update. And while we do that, we're going to be mowing some grass and doing the whole process to make silage bales. So let's get our mower out here and get set up and get ready to do this. But there's all the equipment we need for doing this. As for the channel update, we're going to try some new things. I've actually made out a production schedule. Now, I lost a couple subscribers this last week, and it's probably because I wasn't playing the same game all the time. Guys, I get bored with a game, and I'll switch to another game, and then I'll come back to that game, you know. But I've made out a production schedule to where, you know, I think everybody's going to be happy, you know, every game that I play, because I stream 3 or 4 games. And that way everybody stays happy, and, you know, we're able to keep the channel moving forward and growing with subscribers and stuff, and nobody's getting upset, you know, that, well, I subscribed because of this game. Well, that's the whole point of, you know, me doing this change, is so, you know, everybody gets to see the video, the reason they subscribed and stuff. You know, nobody's left out in the cold. All 3 or 4 games get played. But, I actually don't have the schedule finished, but like, for today, Monday, it's a Farming Simulator 17 video, and, a Battlefield 1 video, and, I do remember that much, that the schedule that I got done up. I am also going to be starting a shout-out series. Now, this ain't like your typical shout-out where, well, you gotta subscribe to me, and, you know, you gotta subscribe to my friends. No. This is to get our community growing for gamers. You know, us guys with the smaller channels, you know, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to do my Instagram or anything like that. You know, if you're a smaller gaming channel, or, you know, just a channel in general, a smaller channel, you don't even have to be gaming. You know, the goal of it is to help, you know, us smaller channels out. You know, it's an experiment. I don't know if it's going to work, but, you know, it's an attempt to, you know, try, at least, to help not just my channel, but other, you know, smaller channels, to where, you know, we just, you know, produce content, have a lot of fun, you know, communicate amongst each other, you know, about how, you know, if we play, you know, like, I play, you know, Farm Sim 17, you know, say I got a couple people in the community that also play Farm Sim 17. Say Giant's coming out with a new DLC, you know, and one of us find out. We can say, hey, did you hear about the new DLC coming out? Or if we have a question, well, how do you do this? You know, it's all about, you know, producing good content for subscribers, and, you know, and with that, you know, being able to help each other out, we're going to be able to produce better and better content for, you know, non-YouTube, you know, people who don't have YouTube channels that, you know, want to subscribe to our channels. You know, in the end run, it's going to help us all out. But, no, the shout-out's pretty much to let, you know, people who don't have YouTube channels know about, you know, other smaller channels like mine. And, I'm not requiring anybody to sub to me and stuff. And, I mean, if you do, that's awesome, you know. It's always greatly appreciated every time I get a new subscriber. But it's not required. You don't have to like my Instagram. You don't have to go to the people I shout out their channel and subscribe. But once again, you know, if you do, that is an awesome thing. And I don't feel I'm violating any YouTube, you know, rules or anything, because I'm not requiring, you know, people to do anything except, you know, say, hey, yeah, I heard about this channel, and then go check it out. And if you like it, subscribe to it. If you don't, you know, that's your choice. But my main goal of it is to build our gaming community for us smaller channels. And, you know, give tips and tricks. Like, I do Farm Simulator 17, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty World War II, which they're still having some issues with connectivity over there. So, my my World War II videos are going to be a little delayed because of the, you know, the connectivity issues. But, oh, what was I going to say? Fallout 4 as well. I do videos there. And the dogs are going to start barking, of course. Fabulous. So I'm going to mute the mic here for a second. And when they're done yelling, I'll unmute the mic and continue. think they're done barking for a few minutes at least. But anyways, that's what's going on with the channel. You know, at least a minimum of once a week. Actually, twice a week. You know, each of the 4 games that I do live stream on right now will be played. Actually, I live stream 5 games. I totally forgot about GTA 5. But, yeah, I'll throw it in there somewhere throughout the week. You know, even if I start making shorter streams, because y'all have seen that, you know, I do make upwards of, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hour live streams, so. Now, even if I make like 2 or 3 on my days off, 2 or 3 short live streams, and try to get, you know, 2 or 3 of the games in. But yeah, as soon as I get the whole schedule for the whole week done up as to what games get played what days, and you know, because I do have a real job, I do not make money off YouTube. I do have a real job. My times, I'll try to keep them as consistent as possible, but generally my times will be a little off as to, you know, what time I live stream, you know. And, you know, I'm not in my teens, so, you know, I do have things that I got to do around the house, so, you know, a consistent time of every day. Well, I'm going to live stream at 2 and 8 p.m. every day. I just can't guarantee that. But, you know, like I said, the production schedule, I can guarantee the games. And I do believe the dogs are going to start barking again. So I'll mute the game for a couple more minutes. Okay, I'm back. But, yep, so that's the direction the channel's headed. I mean, you know, it's an awesome thing to be able to, you know, get things worked out. I've been working a lot lately, and hopefully things change in my real job so I can get more time to, you know, be able to work on the channel to keep producing content, you know. But that's the direction I'm going to go. You know, I got the production schedule I'm working out. Yeah, I just remembered I have to add a fifth game to it in GTA 5. And, you know, the shout-out series to help, you know, smaller channels out and to build community from that shout-out series. So we can, you know, a smaller gaming channels can help each other out, produce content, have a good time doing it. And then maybe, you know, one day one of us will get bigger, all of us can get bigger, you know. But gaining new friends, community, and, you know, the supporting each other. That's the big thing for the shout-out series, is so other smaller channels can meet other smaller channels and, you know, collaborate, give ideas, you know, answer any questions another channel might have. That's the big thing about the shout-out series. It's not so much to get subs, although, like I said earlier, subs are great. If you want to sub to myself or another smaller channel, you know, that would be awesome. You know, we're never going to say, no, we don't want you to sub to us, you know, because when it comes down to it, yes, we do, but it's not going to be a requirement. Because you see these other shout-out series on YouTube, and they're like, well, you have to subscribe to me, and then you have to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, do this. You got to jump through hoops, and then 99.9% of the time, you never get a shout-out. So, you know, I'm not working this for that. Although if subs, you know, myself or, you know, the other channels that I'm trying to build this community with, you know, start gaining subs because of the shout-out series, then, you know, that would be awesome. You know? We should sub to each other, at least, to the, you know, the minimum. That way we're able to, you know, stay linked together, communicate, you know. I am considering creating a Facebook page just for, you know, us within this YouTube community. That way, you know, we could use that as a forum base, you know, YouTube. I mean, the Facebook page. To where, you know, if someone has a question, they can go, you know, message it in the forum and, you know, get an answer from myself, Billy Bob over, you know, over in the corner, you know. Yeah, it's just. But I'm really excited about, you know, the direction I'm trying to take my channel and, you know, trying to help other smaller channels because I finally hit 100 subs. I'm over it right now. And, it took almost a year. December 23rd will be a year that I've changed my format from, you know, talk show to game. So, well, I can't say talk show. It was more of a variety type of channel. I did a whole bunch of different stuff. The main thing was called Everything Uncensored, and that was sort of like a talk show again. But I think the gaming was the right direction to go, even though it has taken me almost a year. See, my channel come, I think it's January 14th of 2018. My channel will be 4 years old. But for the first 2 years I had it, you know, I just uploaded videos as a joke. You know, I never expected to do YouTube. But a buddy of mine, you know, he did something stupid when he was drunk, so I threw the video on YouTube. And it was 2 years later before I actually did anything else with it. So. Well, it was 2 years later before I finally decided, hey, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. And actually started doing that full time. I'm glad I did. I have a great time doing it, great time putting out content, and, you know, talking to other people. Like, people who come in and, you know, put comments on it. But at the most, at one time I've had watching the live streams was, one live stream was, I think, 28 people.